Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface. Now this is a scenario we've already seen twice so far. First time it was complete and utterly unready. Second time I was dicking about and just got myself caught in the second room. This time I'm going to take you right to the end of the instance and complete it, and also show you how to get yourself a burial trove key and what's so important about burial trove keys as well. First things first, avoid as many traps as humanly possible, because if you get caught in any of the traps, then you'll lose the most valuable commodity this instance has to offer, and that is time. Secondly, I used to use my demonic gateway to try and get me over these traps here. It's again wasting time. Just use any damage mitigation abilities you've got and burn yourself through them as quickly as possible. Mages, Blink would be brilliant. Rogues, probably Cloak of Lol would be a very good thing to use there as well. If you find yourself at this point and that Zandalari Arcweaver is making its way round to the left, you're doing very good to time, but don't move forward too quickly and aggro him in. Again, if you get into combat, it's only going to eat up that valuable commodity once more. However, many people have been asking for that for ages, that you do have to engage certain mobs in combat, and that's one of them. But be careful that he doesn't drag you into that rune that he did for me. Fortunately, I'm human, so I've got my get out of free card to use. Once you've burnt him down, if you've got an AoE ability, just drag him closer to the lever, because there's a little spider on the floor, which, although will die in a couple of hits, if you leave it to aggro you and run away, then what will happen is it can web you for 5 or 6 seconds, and that is not what you want. Grab the green rune, that gives you the speed boost, and then burn your way through the door. Again, I'm going to use damage mitigation for one, or damage recovery for one of the sets of traps, but the second lot, you can just go round the side. Once more, pick up the green rune for the speed boost. Go between the Quillen. If you go between them, you won't aggro in, and we come to the second mob, which we have to fight. Now, it's very careful about, or very important, where you pull these certain mobs. If it's anywhere in this vicinity, grab it. If it's anywhere by the Quillen, just be very careful. If it's coming towards you, just let it get out of the radius of the Quillen, because if you attack it while it's near those two watchers, they will also aggro into the fight. So it's a strategic little battle too. That lever is for the door on the other side, so you have to go this way first, grab the green rune, and then burn through here. Again, Pallies, use your bubble here if you got the lightning, so it just doesn't affect you and doesn't put the debuff on you. Mages, again, you'll probably be able to blink through the vast majority of it, or you can blink, get out, ice block, get out your ice block quickly to drop the speed reduction debuff. Now, I'm having to play it slightly cautious here because I need the other stone sentry just to get away from the Quillen. It was in a pretty nasty spot when I got myself out of that lightning. I could have burnt my way through and up the stairs, but the likelihood is those two Quillen would have aggroed in to the fight, and I'd rather take 5, 6, 7 seconds to wait for it to get safe than pull all three, because it's not going to take me 7 seconds to kill the pair of them. Once it's dead, run between the two Quillen, literally in the middle of them, and they won't aggro in, and we're in the very final room already. You've got 4 green runes on the floor. If you pick one, get the speed buff. Run to the boss, yoink, pull the boss, and pull it away from the two Quillen that are standing by it. Again, if you can do that nice and efficiently, they won't aggro into the fight, but if you walk up to the boss and then pull it, those two Quillen will engage in the fight. Now, I tried to drag it into the red rune, and the red rune is a paralysis rune. So if you get caught in there, you saw it earlier in the video, you'll just get stuck. But it didn't affect the boss. So don't worry about that, but keep out of it and just keep away for when it does its knockback. It doesn't send you into that paralytic rune either. Now, the boss is nearly dead. We're doing okay on time, although so it seems, but I'm going to push it. I'm going to risk it now. This is not the end of the instance, but I am going to run and loot these 3 chests. Chests? The 2 golden treasure chests and the regular one. And then I'm now going to end the instance. And the way that you do it is by running here, and on the left-hand side, we have this little chappy hiding. Talk to him, end the instance with about 3 or 2 seconds to spare. If you speak to him to end the instance, then that is how you'll get yourself a burial trove key. It will create one automatically in the final room. And what is so important about this key? Well, it opens one of these big treasure chests here in the very final room. We're not up against the clock anymore, so we can take our time. Which one should I pick? I'm going to pick the one over here. And it's complete and utterly random what you get inside. This one's not so hot. Only got about 50 odd gold. I have had 90 something gold before. Got myself a green item, which I can either pass to an alt, disenchant, or just sell for extra gold. But it also drops some of that tattered parchment, and they are used to gain rep with whichever faction you're part of, be it the Kirin Tor Offensive or the Sun Reavers. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you complete that scenario with seconds to spare. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. Please do like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook, and I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.